Welcome back, everybody. We're gonna try out some of these extra ops here. We've got Déjà Vu and Jamais Vu. We're gonna try out this one. It looks a little more interesting.
To investigate unusual activity at the U.S. naval facility in Cuba. According to our man in the CIA, they lost all contact with the base shortly after a Soviet commuter jet crashed into the coast nearby. But the strange thing is that when comms were restored 24 hours later, the only message received was conditions normal, and that was it. The plane's at the bottom of the ocean now, but before it sank, something escaped the wreckage and made it to shore. The Pentagon's assessment jives with the intel from our on-site informant. Signs indicate that the base has been taken over by some unknown entity. Intelligent beings that attack people and steal their identities. That's right, boss. Body snatchers. Is to exterminate any and all snatchers occupying the site. Now I know what you're thinking. Legendary hero or not, these things aren't exactly your jurisdiction. But we've got a secret weapon. A man from another world. A dark, distant future. A man made into a war machine with no human body for those bastards to snatch. As payment, all we need to do is hand over the XOF badges you've gathered on your missions.
Oh man, we finally get to play Rising. No, Raiden, you fuck! You put that gun down and you grab that sword, goddammit.
Remember, most of those Marines down there are nothing but snatchers inhabiting human bodies. I wouldn't expect to find many survivors. Snatchers occupying the Cuban naval base and prison camp. There's no telling what'll happen to the world if you lose. The fate of the human race is in your hands, Raiden. Snatchers are posing as Marines. To pick them out, you'll first need to mark a target. That'll let you feel them out. With your hardware, you'll be able to see right through their disguise. I've sent the target's predicted field of movement to your iDroid. Wipe out the Snatchers posing as Marines and neutralize all survivors. Destroying them won't add to your kill count. Eliminate the Snatchers.
So, Raiden controls pretty much the exact same as Snake, but with one key difference. His mobility is a lot better.
According to our spies from the intel team, they attacked the base the night of the crash, and by morning they had taken the place of the Marines. Are they some creature from another world? Robots built using cutting-edge bionics. We have no idea where they came from or what they want. They might look like us, but the reality is something altogether different. Those things are monsters. As they steal human victims and take their place, the Pentagon has dubbed them snatchers. That is a snatcher. They're impersonating people at the base. Don't forget, they're not human. Knocking them out or tranquilizing them won't work. Your mission is to destroy those snatchers. CQC and trank guns won't cut it, so be careful.
So, yeah, snatchers. One of Kojima's, I guess, relatively lesser-known video games. It was a point-and-click, kind of text adventure. Well, not text, but...
Someone's there. Try marking him. Is he human or one of them? Feel him out. He's not a snatcher. But still, there's something not quite right about him. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
It's aiming that thing at the sky, man. You're not gonna find any intruders that way. But yeah, Snatcher, a kind of a point-and-click adventure game, I guess would be the term for the, I believe, Genesis. He also had a sort of spiritual successor with Police Knots. Basically, take Blade Runner and make it anime, and that is Snatcher. What's with that searchlight over there? Why is it red like that?
What is that? No mistake, that's a snatcher. Eliminate it.
And that's pretty cute, having a little Snatcher musical sting come in. Makes me wish there was more of that, but unfortunately that's the only one, as far as I know, that we'll be hearing. Also, yeah, this stealth run is going to a wondrous start. And what's neat when we kill these snatchers, we don't have to worry about throwing away their bodies. And so, as you can probably guess, I'm going to be going non-lethal with the actual humans.
What are those things? Take care of the next one.
And with the actual snatchers, well, we don't have much of an option. We have to kill them. And we'll see why here in a few seconds. But I wanted to show off the, you can hold them up like regular Marines, you can even interrogate them. But for the most part, they don't have much else to say.
No mistake, that's a snatcher. Eliminate it.
That's my dumbass messing up the grab.
Shrug off knockouts and tranquilizers.
So let's try this again.
Spit out.
Don't know anything else. You didn't say anything in the first place.
Nice work. Take care of the next one.
Also, they got nifty little sound effects when they get shot. Huh, what's this?
Kojima Productions. What does that mean? There's got to be a reason that's there.
A little self-insertion there, Kojima. Let's take a look at... Oh, so that's why it's red. Now if you put one and one together...
Well, I'll be. Kojima Productions, LA.
That's pretty cute too. I like that. But luckily, inside of this tower is also a sniper rifle. We're gonna want that. And we got one guy out here by himself, and I just wanted to show off when we're sprinting. Bam! Just knock people right the fuck over. It's like being D-horse.
The map has been updated.
Spit out.
Now with this little body here, he's going to be pretty useful for a distraction that we're going to need. Because in a few seconds here, anytime now, there we go. Got this truck, one snatcher and one human on it. So the guy's body will be nice and actually stop in the truck so we can take them out. But yes, snatchers. Am I the only one who thinks that if like Telltales or Tall Tales, whatever the fuck their names are, like I'm pretty sure Konami still owns the Snatcher IP, even though they haven't actually made a game about it in like 20 years. But
Don't move.
I think it would work out as a pretty good Tall Tales game.
The map has been updated.
Because the games, the Snatcher itself didn't really have as... I mean, the combat in Left 4... Not Left 4 Dead. The combat in the Dead Rising, Dead Walking, Walking Dead. I can't get all my fucking zombie trivia down. The way the like shooting combat on there worked, I'm sure it'll work out just fine on a snatcher-like game.
Kojima Productions.
And there you go, another nice little Easter egg. I'm not sure if there's like more around on the base, but I didn't want to investigate. I just want to get this mission done. But fuck that camera there. Just tuck that in the back of your head where that camera was. And here, two snatchers with a human. I could just blow up that barrel, but I'm gonna keep things kind of quiet. Also, I don't think I've ever shown off what it looks like when you turn off the power. So, get a nifty little cutscene here.
All fire teams, this is CP. Our satellite has gone out. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over.
And it's pretty useful in distracting one of the snatchers to come over this way. I'm not sure if it would be possible for the human to be too close and have him investigate. Also, I find it funny that that guard... Wait, he didn't even turn the fucking light, he just walked in front of it. Whatever. But I think it's funny that the guard didn't have to actually pick that lock or even unlock it, and B, that it actually counted towards my unlocking tally. Also, I'm not too sure what the unlocking tally is for. I'm sure... It almost seems like they just added a whole bunch of achievements or, you know, tallies just to try and make players go, oh, well, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and then extend the playtime without actually adding, you know, without actually having to program anything else. I guess it worked for Sleeping Dogs, though. Got a lot of people who want to be #1 on the driving on the wrong side of the road leaderboard. And one of the guys we interrogated said something about markings on the wall. And you see there's a whole bunch of them all over the base. I'm going to be ignoring those two because this video runs off long enough. And do you really want to see me do what I'm going to be doing here in about a minute? I don't think you would. But since we've got most of the humans down, I'm just going to trade out the tranquilizer.
The light on that gun, it's different.
With an SMG.
That gun's light is an unusual color. I wonder what it's used for.
And we can pick this up with its special light.
It disappeared. I couldn't tell you why, but it looks like that gun's light erased the marking. You see any more of those things around there?
Those of you who might remember the original Ground Zeroes mission about, I don't know, fucking 8 months ago. Whenever Skullface left with his posse, they used a blue light to erase the XOF marks on their helicopters. Don't know if there's any like big reveal about those. Also, unfortunately, these two snatchers, they won't actually talk to one another. I was kind of hoping to hear some like, you know, some kind of dialogue, but nothing. Maybe they could have worked in a Gilligan's Seed reference or something, you know, anything. Oh well.
Work, Raiden. All snatchers confirmed eliminated and survivors neutralized. The analysis can wait. We need to get you out of there. I'm sending a chopper to pick you up. Wait for it at the helipad.
What is pretty neat is that they have like that white ichor sort of thing going on. So you can consider this cheating and using foreknowledge for something, but you know, I mean, come on. This is obviously going to set up to us not leaving immediately. It's just too obvious. This mission was way too short and easy. See?
Reinforcements. Where do they come from? I'll have the chopper wait in the air. Take them out, Raiden.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Threat with the chopper's searchlight. Eliminate that one first.
So I'm gonna be honest. It took me about 5 fucking hours to finally get my footage done here. Not because I sucked and died or had Morpho get killed, but there is an achievement here where if you do not get caught at all, you don't, you get an achievement for it, and I wanted to show that off. And it's kind of hard when, for the most part, your weapons are loud. I mean, I know I got a silenced rifle and all that, but, you know, the silencer's going to run out eventually, and I can't have them deliver more silencers with a bolt and drop. And especially using, you know, the sniper rifle, which makes a lot of noise. So if a guy just so happens to be looking in my general direction instead of looking at Morpho, and I shoot, I will instantly get caught. And then I have to restart the whole, well, not the whole mission. I was actually doing that because I wanted to get the no retries bonus, but after about the 20th fucking time of that helicopter cutscene in the beginning, I just got sick of it and just restarted my checkpoint. Also, this took a while for this wave to end.
Taken out. I'll mark the threat with the chopper's searchlight. Eliminate that one first.
Took a bit for the thing to end because the guy wasn't done bleeding out over there. And to show my excellent marksmanship with this SMG, just, oh man, that's just, oh, that's painful.
Taken out. Taking fire. Some damage to chopper.
Morpho's getting fucked up, so yeah, enough SMG. I'm trying to stretch out the silencer of the rifle as much as possible.
The chopper, do something.
Then we get an enemy chopper who also attacks. We could just grab those recoilless rifles, or even use the sniper rifle, as the helicopter has a guy in the passenger bay, whatever you want to call that, with a rocket launcher that shoots at Morpho. And you might have saw the blue, you know, effect when a guy dies. But once he dies, the helicopter just bails out. And then this next group will go after the AA guns. I wanted to use the AA gun to mow down the guys as they ran out, but with those barrels in the way, those gas tanks in the way, that's not happening. But yeah, as Miller said, there's I don't know, I think about 2 guys for each AA gun. They'll run to there. Oh man, look at all those guys in a group. But here's the thing, they're investigating that explosion rather than shooting at Morpho. So, take my fire, and there we go, caught. Okay, time to fucking checkpoint. Now, let's try this, let's do this proper, because last time I killed the guy and the helicopter just took off. We don't want to do that, actually. So I'm going to intentionally shoot the back of the copter. And after a few seconds of that, there we go. The reason we want to actually blow up the helicopter as opposed to killing the guy is because the helicopter comes back in a later wave. And now for this. I'm a cheating scumbag. Look at that. That's 5 guys right there. Beautiful. I can get a, you know, further distance of enemy flying, but I can't get a bonus for multi-kill, huh?
CP, this is Delta 1. There was an explosion. Damage unknown. Over.
Damage unknown. Just 5 of our guys got fucked up.
Be on alert.
As an aside, if it wasn't for the fact that the sniper rifle and the recoilless rifle are shared, I would probably be having the recoilless rifle here as well and just shooting the guys as they run out, because they all run out of that door.
CP, this is Delta 1. We've got unidentified gunfire. Location unknown. Over. This is CP. Understood. Locate threat immediately and eliminate this.
Also, remember how I said to keep that camera that I blew up in the back of your mind? The camera would have been right fucking here, a little bit to my right and behind me. And I actually have had one of my stealth runs ruined because I, you know, got down here and the fucking camera spotted me.
Damn, more of them. Eliminate the reinforcements.
Unfortunately, they're not close enough for that barrel. That trick only works once, but I just knocked out 2 with 1 shot. Good enough for me. And I believe it's at this point that the helicopter would come back if I didn't blow it up.
CP, this is Delta 1. Just got attacked out of nowhere. No sign of the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stay alert and smoke out the enemy. Out.
I got a hole the size of my fist in my chest from a sniper rifle bullet. But man, attacked out of nowhere. Beautiful.
I'm not reading anything. Target's eliminated. Yes, Raiden. Understood. Get on the chopper.
Boris? What the fuck are you doing here?
I gotta pull out.
I think Rules of Nature would have been a more appropriate song to play over this. And maybe have Sam's theme playing during the shootout. That would have been pretty nice too.
Mission clear. You'll be paid as we agreed.
There we go,
Maybe
achievement
we'll see
got.
you again, Raiden.
There we go, the hidden achievement. Only a rank A2. To get the rank S on this one, you need to get 23,000 points. And even if I didn't restart, I wouldn't have gotten that.
The crisis is over, thanks to Raiden. But they never could determine what those snatchers really were. I just hope they didn't have anything bigger planned. This whole thing was like some bad dream.
So there's the Metal Gear Solid and Snatcher crossover we were all asking for. Again, I really think Tall Tales should, or you know, something similar, should make a modern Snatcher game. That would have been pretty good. Then again, a modern Blade Runner game from that one Blade Runner PC game would be pretty nice too. But that's the end of this video. I originally had the idea to have 3 of our things here, but that wouldn't work out. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you all next time.